now we're live.
Yeah, what I just said before we went live, I was bearing my soul. But you usually cut those things and put them on the cutting room floor, like our last video. That was, I mean.
Yeah. Well, hey, we need to wait for some people to get in here, and we'll talk about that. That's a good. I got a good idea for that.
Okay. Yeah, I saw we haven't even tweeted. Did you even tweet out we were doing this?
I did an hour ago. Yeah.
So
let's see if the chat is working. Is the chat working? Yep.
Let me, while we're doing that, let me see, because I've got a separate window that I'm going to open, actually. I got to remember how to do that again.
For what? Oh, for the...
Open a whole nother page set. What was that again?
Page set.
Well, a whole nother like Safari browser. Not my.
Oh, yeah. For the comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to open up our YouTube channel and then go to the video itself.
Right, but I'm saying I always forget how to. I've got to do like a whole nother screenshot of it here.
Yeah.
All right, you're not helping me. I can't remember what it's called.
What do you? I don't know what do you mean? What's called?
I can't remember. I don't want another tab open. I want a whole nother screen, a whole nother Safari screen.
Oh, right click on Safari and choose new window.
Bam. I always forget that. I never, ever have multiple windows open.
All right, guys, this is, we got a few people in here with us. Let's, this was, well, we wanted to draw with the winner of the Tomatin Dualkus bottle tonight. And we had samples of Whistlepig Boss Hog Independent that was sent to us from Bubba and the Beard. And just probably a little bit more chit chat. Bart said he wanted to keep this short, like 10 minutes long. And I told him,
I said 30.
There's no way. We did one of these one time and Bart said 30 minutes. And we hit the 45-minute mark. And I told him, I said, we're at 45 minutes. He said, let's keep going.
No, we're doing 30 today.
And then you got to an hour. And I said, Bart, we're at an hour. And you said, let's keep going. And I said, nope, we're done. You said 30 minutes to begin with.
See, you're a quitter.
You remember that
one? You're a quitter.
Howdy, we got quite a few people in commenting already. Ryan Summers, Devil's Milk, that's crazy. Jerry Bartlett's here. The One Glass Man, Travis Faircloth, Whiskey Life, Dan E, Triple Cat, Haw Speed Haw.
I got the cat head on, brother.
And also Google has brought back our Hangouts toolbox, so we can add our own little punchline down there. Bart has become the Bartimus Talkalotimus.
Bartimus Talkalotimus, baby. That's perfect. Bartimus Talkalotimus.
Yes. I did, Jerry. I got the letter. And I don't know if you want to. Well, Jerry, Bart, you haven't seen that yet. Jerry sent us Maricopa County Deputy Sheriff patches.
Look at that. Man, they're on cops all the time.
And you know who's from Maricopa County?
I actually do.
Sheriff.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Well, he's no longer the sheriff.
No, he just got somebody beat him out.
I'm with you. I'm blanking on his name right now too.
Who is it, Jerry? What's his name?
Joe Arpaio.
There you go. That's it.
Sheriff Joe Arpaio. He was like six in a row or something he did. I still can't open up with my little touchpad. I have a hard time doing a right click. So whatever.
Bubba and the Beard has joined us, and with that tagline, it's usually Bubba. The Beard has his own commenting channel, but Bubba points out we're doing the Boss Hog that we sent him, that they sent us, and that is correct. We're beating you to the punch.
Yeah,
you were waiting until July 4th to do it, and we said we're gonna beat you.
Yeah, we're doing it, and we did it live, so you can't put the genie back in the bottle. Boom. Although they may have a video where we have a major cameo. Are they going to make?
Oh,
that
yeah, that's right. Yeah, they need to push that out.
Yeah.
Push that video out, Bubba.
Yeah. Well, they've got to give kudos to the proper people on that one, though.
Sorry, Amy. Amy says she doesn't tweet. She must have just gotten the notice that we were live. Yeah. So good thing you got the notifications turned on.
That's right. We did a little bit of this is a bit of a surprise. Well, we kind of talked about it because we're going to do our announcement.
And Triple Cap has seen our coasters that we got back here from Trini and C.
Look at that.
Bam. And Trini says that we can now put, or the C said we can put our drink on his face.
But he doesn't want us to put our cashews there.
No nuts and berries.
Yeah, no almonds. He didn't want almonds put on his face or peanuts or anything. Now, what's your quote? Your head's kind of blocking the quote.
I'll have to move around a little bit. Everybody's commenting. There wasn't really any notice on the live stream tonight. I've been out of town. I was in Oklahoma City all weekend for a basketball tournament. I just got back about 7 o'clock tonight. I wasn't for sure what time I was going to be back, so we didn't know if this was going. But we just wanted to draw the winner of the Tomatin Dualkus and taste this Whistlepig Boss Hog from Bubba and the Beard.
Right. With all the tornadoes whipping through, we thought if you didn't make it back in time, then we wouldn't do the show. But you made it back in plenty of time.
You realize I've got my Boss Hog poured.
Me too.
And I don't know if people on the internet can see, I've got 2 coins on top of my glass.
Oh, Lordy. You've got your coin. I didn't grab my coin. Look at that. I see it brand new. What is that?
I got coin 247. 247. And look what came in.
Look at.
Batch cask number 2. And I got coin number 251.
Look at that. We call those our Star Wars dark side.
Yep. Black and white. Cask number 2. And thanks to everybody that also pre-ordered. Those that had cask 1 coins, we put up if you wanted to pre-order the same number in cask number 2, we will set it aside for you. We had a lot of those come in.
Now, Chatty Cathy, we're at 9:07. I told you we're out of here at 9:30.
Yeah, we'll see.
9:30. With you doing all that chitty chat.
For those just joining in, Bart says this is going to be a quick one.
30 minutes. That's quick for me. That's fast.
All right, let's talk Whistlepig Boss Hog. And thank you, Bubba and the Beard, for sending us this delicious nosing whiskey. Very much. Is a 14-year-old rye.
Very good.
Sourced from Canada by Whistlepig. It's been aged in hogsheads.
55-gallon.
And it's barreled at a whopping 120.6 proof.
Love it. And I smell the dill right off the bat.
Yes.
Very nice dill with a little bit of a wood underlay, which is delicious. It's very pungent on the nose. You got to watch your approach here.
You think?
Oh yeah, I got my nose in a little deep, and it was like, whoop, back up. I've got to open my mouth up when I'm nosing in. That softens that alcohol burn. No, I mean just the strength of it. It's got
there's almost some of the bourbon notes are in there with it. Some of that cinnamon and caramel and vanilla.
I get a touch of licorice as well. Boy, that just smells delicious. The back of my mouth is watering right now.
Now, also for those watching, this is a $300 bottle of whiskey.
Oh, wow. Really? I thought yeah, you're right. They told us that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
$300 rye. You know, last time I had a $300 rye was your Booker's.
Yeah, see, the Scotch for Dummies is in here commenting too. We've reached out. We want to try to hook up with the Scotch for Dummies and do a live stream with them as well sometime.
Right. I think you told them, though, there's a caveat. We can only get 2 of them on.
Yeah, four and the 2 of us would be a little crowded.
6 people jammed in. That'd be craziness.
Maybe if you didn't talk.
Boom, that ain't
Say
happening.
nothing.
Yeah, come on. I bet you we could get all 6 of us on, do like an 8-minute show. Hey, I'm calling it. At some point, we got to do like a whole day of filming where we just do like little 15-minute vignettes, have different guests on, just rapid fire.
Scotch for Dummies says they've got a wide camera. They can fit all 4 of them.
Oh, so they'd be 1 entry. Wow. I like the sound of it.
I guess if they're all together, well, they'd have to be all together. We
Sure.
couldn't do 4 individual cameras.
Right, yeah, I come over to your place, they're at theirs. That's a 2-camera gig. We can do that. Wow. All right, I've got to taste this. This smells delicious.
Mike L asked if this was a 2-gallon jug since it was $300 a bottle. Nope, unfortunately, 750 milliliters.
Wow.
What you got?
Woo! That is sparky, baby. On a cinnamon forward, it almost caught me. Almost caught me on the inhalation. Took it in to eat. Wow. Caramel, vanilla.
Oh, my.
Yeah. There's that muskiness or mustiness, kind of like a bit of a sawdust. The astringency's there, but not on the cheeks, more on the top of my palate. What say you?
Yeah, the mustiness, dusty wood, the oak is a lot more present with it. Someone asked about Bronco Raj, how does it compare to Booker's? Booker's is a little darker, a little bit more bourbon flavors with not as much rye. More rye up front on this.
Yeah.
Something.
That is sparky. I'm bringing that bad boy down. Delicious, but it's up there. That is interesting. See, I love that though. This is a powerful rye. I'm putting in just a couple hefty drops here.
Nice caramely vanilla. There's a lot of bourbon notes coming out, but it's more like it's not as rich, or it doesn't seem as aged bourbon notes that are with the Bookers. More of a younger type, even though it's 14 years old, it just doesn't seem, it still seems more immature, I suppose you could say.
No, I would agree with you 100% on that. It feels like it's almost got that 1776 spark of youth to it, but you're right. It doesn't feel like a 14. I wouldn't say it's that young, but I was sitting here thinking, I thought it was going to be a little more mellow, even though it's at that high ABV because of the length of time it was in barrel.
Yeah, it's no, it's definitely it doesn't have that young sharpness that the James Pepper has. It just seems it just seems younger than the Booker's rye does.
Wow. Boy, is that strong. That is delicious. And Bub and the Beard, you guys gave us some healthy samples. Thank you, gentlemen.
2. I still got another sample sitting here yet.
Me too. Nicely done. All right. What else you want to add in? We're at 9:13. We're going to do the drawing soon. We're going to draw the random name for the free bottle of Legacy / DeWalkus from Tomatin. I just talked to them last week, and they're thrilled with how the first contest went with the 12-year-old. And they're liking the numbers on that one. We had a lot of people. I think it was right at 200 that put in for that contest.
Yeah. Yep. Jerry Bartlett is asking Pikesville or the Dickel. If you've got the money, Pikesville. You're talking a $50 bottle, though, compared to a $20 bottle for the Dickel.
Yep. Didn't he comment on that? That was a comment as well, wasn't it?
Someone asked in the comments on YouTube, and I don't remember who it was, about which one to buy. I don't think that was Jerry, though. I think that was somebody else.
Well, that was the exact same option, though, wasn't it? Pikesville?
Yeah, the same. But no, it's Bullet. It was Pikesville or Bullet.
Bullet, you're right. That is interesting. Pikesville all the way. Pikesville blind won my end of the contest and kind of came in as a second for you, didn't it?
Well, the one glass man is asking. He says, "Is it better than Michter's barrel strength?" And that's in our 16 bottle rye shootout. I narrowed it down. I chose the Michter's barrel strength. You chose the Pikesville. But yeah, they were both. It was a head to head between those two.
I thought you picked the Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye.
No.
I know it was Michter's barrel proof. You picked it. I picked the Pikesville. And on either of our lists, the opposite came in second. So, yeah, you can't go wrong with the Michter's barrel proof. I went and found a regular Michter's. I couldn't find the barrel proof yet. So, typing. Every time you type, it's going doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Well, no, I got to turn my notifications off here. I forgot to do that because I got
it.
My sister texting me.
Oh,
somebody just bought something.
Like a house?
And a good note there, if you noticed, I'm using coin 247. We've got 2 left now after that, 248 and 249 from cask 1.
Right.
Because that 250 we will put up for auction on eBay.
Right. When we do our 350th episode. Now, let's just say by far the old coins are gone, basically. So consider them gone. Now, on this flavor, when I brought it down with the water, I get a little bit of an earthy or a clay note. I mean, I really brought it down. I put in, I kept bringing it down. And I definitely get a little bit of a, not a wet soil, but just a little bit of that clay or that kind of dusty dirt.
I got a lot more sweetness came out with the water. A lot more citrus zest, honey.
Do you want me to do the random number generator for the contest?
Drinking Caveman is asking Bart, so is the hog too oaky? I would say no.
No, it's not. Yeah, because that's one of the turnoffs generally for me I don't like a strong wood forward flavor. Not here at all. I think what I'm getting is that dusty sawdust kind of flavor. And it's that part is less of a bourbon. I don't get as much of the bourbon flavor as that dill at the beginning, and then that dusky, maybe a duskiness, a dusty sawdust.
I like it. I think it's I don't know what to compare it to. It's unique. Is it worth $300? That's the question.
Right. Obviously, it's got to be limited as all get out.
It's pretty limited.
So let's say this. If it's super limited, it may be worth $300. You know my deal on ryes. You can get such good tasting ryes around $35. You can get phenomenal tasting ryes $90 and down. I mean, $65, $70, Pikesville, the Michter's barrel proof. You can get knock your socks off ryes $90 down to $30. And you can get a good daily drinking rye with the Northern Harvest rye for $20. So,
just like the Booker's rye, it was pretty limited. You got a one in a lifetime chance of getting it or trying it. So
that's the reason you're going to get it. That's the reason you might want to try it.
I mean, yeah, we can sit here and you can say, well, such and such is $50. Well, such and such is $45. But yeah, this is a 14-year-old, 120 proof rye out of a hogshead.
Right.
That's a wood barrel, Bart.
Yes. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is I think if you want the collector nature, fine. If you want the rarity of it, or you're just a real big fan of the Whistlepig and what they're doing, great. The rarity may make it worth it. But I'm just saying for the flavor, you can get something that I think is comparable, maybe even for my palate, slightly better at way under that price. So it's the rareness is going to be how limited it is. Is it worth it for you on that? That's for the individual to call.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree.
That being said, super strong, nice deal, and thank you to Bub and the Beard for letting us taste a little bit of that $300 magic.
Let's bring up, though, too, we had Dave contacted us from Flint Hills, remember, and he got a bottle in, and he wanted to know if we wanted it for $3.25, and I turned him down. I'm like, nah, I know it's limited, $300 right now for a rye. It's not really on the top of my list.
Right. No. I mean, maybe in 5 years when rye's blown up and we do a 14-bottle shootout of $300 ryes, maybe then I'll go out and buy it.
Bart, that's crazy. Just pointed out, no way Bart ever pays over $100 for a bourbon or a rye. LOL.
Probably right.
Did you go pick up that rye I told you about the other day for $99?
Not yet. I probably will, though.
Yeah.
I heard Mark was talking about it. Mark Gillespie.
That's the anybody know we got a bottle of the Yippee-Ki-Yay is on the shelf here. High West Yippee-Ki-Yay. First time we've seen it. $99.
I'll probably get it. I'll probably go out and get it.
Now, let me tell you, though, this trip, so I was in Oklahoma City over the weekend. I stopped in one liquor store, and it was pretty overpriced, most stuff they had. They had a couple bottles of High West Son of Boo Rye for $36. So I picked one up.
That's pretty cool.
Which I got to looking, and it's a younger version of the Boo Rye.
Well, that makes sense since it's the Son
of Boo Rye. Yeah, and I hadn't seen it before.
I thought maybe it was spelled S-U-N of Boo Rye, and it was like a bright, sunny color. It was like a bit of sunshine. All right, name some other comments, and then we're going to do the drawing here for the winner of the Dualkus/Legacy, depending on what continent you live upon. Well,
Daniel Willis points out that the Yippee was a major letdown. He says, "Go for the midwinter, Bart."
Really?
Which I wish was fun. I've got Auburn on the lookout for midsummer nights dram from High West.
Wow, that is interesting. Might have just saved me $90.
Anybody else? What's your thoughts on Yippee-Ki-Yay? Okay. Are you wanting to do you want to try Siri, see if you can get her to work for you?
Yeah, I'll get her to work. What was the number? It was
I'm gonna look it up.
All right, I'll do a little blind test.
And I got to try 0 through. I wonder if you say for 0 through, if she pulls up 0.
Yeah, it would pull up 0. You just say 1 to 1
through 141.
Right. Okay. It'll be 141. First is the test here. Let's see. Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's 62 degrees right now.
Wow, 62. That is beautiful. I should be outside by the fire, but here we go. 141, you say?
Yes.
Siri, randomly generate a number between 1 and 141.
The answer is 95.
95. And I thought I almost said too much there, but 95.
Do. Drinking Caveman.
Wow, great name. Drinking
Caveman just started. We started following each other on Instagram.
Wow.
Can you see that? 95. Drinking Caveman. Nathan Redman just missed out, and so did Who We Woot.
Wow. Isn't that hoy we woot? Wow, I just like saying hoy we woot.
Yeah.
That's a good name. Those are some good names there. Wow, I'm thrilled. Drinking Caveman, and he just beat out Ho We Woot.
Drinking Caveman. Let me send him a message on Instagram right quick. And
yes, we did get slammed for not putting the notice out on Twitter too. But
for what? The winner?
Well, we put it out last time we had the contest, but we didn't put it out as quick, and there were some people asking.
Yes.
I myself thought, wow, I should have tweeted that when we were live. So,
Drinking Caveman just won the bottle of Tomatin Dualkus in the United States.
very good. It will be shipped to him, 750 milliliters. I will let Tomatin know so they get it bright and early Monday. We've got to get out there. Every time I talk to them, they're like, you guys got to come out and see the distillery. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Not to mention, they have something like 8 or 9 different limited releases that you can only get if you're on a distillery tour or show up at the distillery. They had that, an Oloroso. They had a Pedro Jimenez. I figured that Oloroso would be right up your alley. Wouldn't you agree?
I was just trying to remember how to spell Dualkus.
Wow. It's like dual and then Chaz, Chas. Dual Chaz.
Whiskey Scout says winner, chicken dinner for the caveman.
Woo! Right. Oh, Whiskey Scout.
All right, well, let's see. We talked about
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Oh, we're going to go a little bit long.
No.
I am.
You mocked the.
We talked about, we got Trent, you just said you want to do it like 2 minutes. I said, nope. You ain't no way you're doing it for 2 minutes.
You're going to see me drop at 9:30.
Okay. Baby. Oh, here was something I was going to bring up, and let's have everybody comment. We just had our 12-year blended semi shootout where we did Dewar's, Chivas, and Johnny Walker Black against each other. So I was going out of town for the weekend for a basketball tournament to Oklahoma City. Now, this has come up a few times. I've had some week-long trainings and sessions out of town. And so I'm thinking, what bottle? I need to take a bottle to the hotel with me. What do I take? And usually hopefully it's something I have on hand, something good, something decent, something reasonably priced, because I don't want to drink $100, $150 bottle while I'm gone.
What?
Now, in the past, I've taken Johnny Walker Black. I've taken Macallan 12. One time I've taken Oban Little Bay because we'd gotten it for $39 here in town when it was on sale.
Yeah. It's like
but this weekend I'm thinking, what do I take with me?
Yeah, the Chivas. Yes.
Grab and go. What do you guys think? What do you guys take with you when you go to a motel when you're gone?
On a side note, somebody said that the Dewar's reviewed, albeit the 12, wasn't the standard Dewar's. Did you see that in the comments?
Yeah, I do. And as soon as they said this, the usual label is like a dark blue, I do remember that. I thought they had just done a new label or had redone the labeling.
Yeah, because when I went in there, I just made sure I was picking out. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever purchased the Dewar's 12 nor the Chivas. So there's the Chivas 12. There's the Dewar's 12 into the cart that went, and you had the black. So,
well, and what someone just asked, or someone pointed out, the Chivas was my winner, Ryan Summers. Is that who said it?
I don't know.
But what happened was, so we did that. I had the Johnny Walker Black on hand, and then we used some of our funds from Patreon to buy the Chivas and the Dewar's.
Right.
So when we got done, and I had favored the Chivas, you favored the Dewar's. I took the Chivas bottle, and you kept the Dewar's. That's how we did that.
That's right. And so there you go. We finally worked up enough funds that we could buy some blended whiskeys. Especially, yeah.
All right, here's some comments come on. What do people take with them when they go out of town? Bunnahabhain 12. Tullamore Dew.
That's just fun to say. Tullamore Dew.
Tullamore Dew. Johnny Walker Black. Chivas.
Yeah.
Tomatin or Dickel.
Say, what was the last one?
Dickel.
That's a good one.
Dickel.
Thank you.
4 Roses, single barrel, anything Glendronach.
Wow.
Taking a bourbon, Knob Creek single barrel.
Can't go wrong with the Glendronach. That's become my daily sipper.
That's the Glengoyne, so good thing.
Glendronach's good too.
Yeah, Glendronach is good.
Anything with a Glen in it has become a sipper for me.
We will be comparing the Glengoyne 12, 15, and 18 coming up. And I wish we had the 21. I've been hearing, and the 21 year is exclusively matured in Oloroso sherry cask.
Well, we tried the 21, didn't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a 25.
Oh, you're right. That was a 25.
Yes. What else is coming here? Jameson Caskmates to the hotel. That's
a good one. That Jameson Black Label would be good. Or Black.
Camo 7357 points out that the caveman sucks.
Wow. Hold on, I gotta grab it.
What are you doing?
Time to bring in a little bottle of Wow. It's the only thing that can compete with the Boss Hog ABV. In my shirt, I got on my little cat face. Woo! Watch out.
Claire the Third takes Blanton's with him. If it's Scotch, the Glenlivet Nadura. So he's a high spender. He spends the big money.
Wow. Yeah, you can't go wrong bringing either of those. Blanton's is phenomenal.
Bullet.
Yeah.
Been mentioned. Johnny Walker Green, Buffalo Trace, Balvenie 12. Balvenie 14 Caribbean cask.
I should travel with the Port Charlotte from Brook Lottie. Hello. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. Check that out.
Now, is that the bottle of Wow from Brian Andrew Descend?
No, this is my own. This is the one we got on New Year's Eve where you threw it toward me so you could grab the Octomore 6.3 because it was the only one on the shelf. And then the main whiskey dude came up and said, "Hey, man, I got 2 more of those." And I was like, boom. No, you don't. You only got 1 more.
I'm enjoying the Whistlepig Boss Hog, and I'm going for my second sample bottle.
Yeah, I'm saving that second sample bottle. I wanted to try that at another time.
But I'll tell you, too, I'm right off the bat, I'm adding a couple of drops of water.
Good call there. So, about time for me to sign off.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to keep it tight.
Has anybody, without Googling the quote, gotten the movie?
That has got to be Ghostbusters.
Ryan Summers thought we were testing the bad bottle a while tonight, and we just didn't get around. I didn't get Bart a sample of it. This one here is supposedly the bad bottle a while.
Yeah. Did we say we were going to test it on the live show?
Well, we said we would do it on a live show. I don't know that we said tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we were ready yet. We knew we were Boss Hog was in town. Dukes of Hazzard style.
By the way, I'm not saying anything, but I did. Someone had there was an old picture of Catherine Bach from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
I did not know her real name. I'm going to tell you right now. She will forever be Daisy.
Yep.
Daisy Duke. Anytime you got an article of clothing named after you, that is an icon right there.
Triple Cap is asking, we have not gotten around to the bad bottle of Wow yet. So I can tell you the nose is consistent with our other bottles of Wow.
It is. It very, very much is. I mean, the bottle of Wow is super, super strong. I mean, I know he says turpentine, but
I do have one for you, though. I picked up the other day, Bart.
I saw that back there.
23-year-old Rhetoric.
Ooh. Wow.
That'll probably be too oaky for you. Good thing.
Probably so. What'd that run you? $17?
Yeah. What have we not done yet? CCWFFW 9339.
Holy moly! It's like a stormtrooper.
That is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Actually, good job.
Really?
Bill and Ted, couple people got it.
Wow.
Keanu Reeves' first movie.
Yes. Great hit. I'm glad.
Well, I don't know if it was his first one. It was like his first big one. He may have had some smaller roles.
I can't imagine. Who is his co-host?
Drinking Caveman is here. Drinking Caveman won the bottle of the Tomatin Dualkus.
That might be the first time we've had a winner actually come on the show as they've won. I don't think Lewis Wells was on when he won.
No.
And we just recently started doing this deal. That was nice disclosure.
Now, do you remember who won the first bottle of the 12-year Tomatin?
Oh, Vale. Somebody. Vale.
Very good. Close. Peter Vol.
Ball, yes. Yeah. Where was he, though? I can't remember where he lived.
He was in Canada. Was he BC?
Might have been.
We tried, for those that are tuning in, we try to work in the bottle of wow into every live stream, and Bart has successfully done it again.
Man, it just beckons. I mean, that beckons you. Literally, I finished that Boss Hog, and I thought, do I open the other one or save it? And then I literally heard like, wow. And I was like, oh, the bottle's calling. Get up, wearing shorts, got up, walked over, showed some leg. By the way, great use of showing the names on the list, man. That's about as transparent as we can get. Siri picks a number, boom. You show the list. Bang.
Well, and I thought after the last one, we didn't do that. We did, what did we give away one other time? It wasn't, or was it just the Lewis Wells giveaway?
Well, I don't
Not
know.
on the Stones. What else did he win before that?
Well, did he get the box set of the empty bottle and the tone?
No.
By the way, we are going to be doing another giveaway soon. A company called Rocks, with a period in between each of the letters, makes these granite discs. And you put them in the freezer on a little wooden tray, and then you can drop them in. And they can slightly chill your whiskey. I've tested mine. I even chipped one of them, oddly enough. And Scott, you're testing yours. So we'll be doing a review on those soon, and then also arranging a giveaway. So there'll be another little giveaway coming up soon. Give it away now. Sorry, a little red hot chili peppers worked in there.
Hey, Drinking Caveman, are you on Twitter? What's your username? I'm going to tweet it out. Let's see.
And Scott will appreciate this. For the family, basically the 10-year-old boy and me, I picked up a PlayStation 4 for Christmas. And he had never really, he played my old Xbox 360 and some stuff, and it just sat there unopened until Friday. I just hooked it up, Bruno.
From Christmas time?
Yeah. He had no idea. I kept waiting for him to tell me, and I was just too busy. And I'm going to admit, it came with Uncharted 4. My brother, who's like a banker guy in Chicago, keeps telling me I got to get Battlefield 1, sending me cut screens. That's his only hobby. He does all this gaming. And I'm a little bit worried about the rabbit hole. I was up till 1:30 last night playing a game. And that's wrong. I got tons of stuff to do, and to dive into a game is dangerous for me.
Yeah. Well, you're busy.
I am busy. Dude, you know I'm busy. I'm trying to bring you into the same busy. We now run a parade, you and I. That's busy.
We just got done with that, though. That's not for another year.
Oh, well, but we got to start shooting some videos for that parade, too.
Hey, for those tuning in, today is the last day of special that's run by Spreadshirt, who does our T-shirts. Today's the last day. You can get 20% off of 2 shirts or 2 items or more if you order. Just keep if anybody's wanting to order, go check it out.
And I want to do a disclosure. I learned this a long time ago with the board games. Our glasses are Glencairns here, the Scotch Test Dummies Glencairns. They're a little more expensive than a regular glass you could go get. The coins, we make money off of the coins, and we make some money off the shirts, which are a little more expensive than you get somewhere else. We are using that to help fund the show, and we would love, if it happens, to travel to Scotland maybe in 2018 and do some distillery tours, either film them live and or pre-recorded shows. So those are some of our goals. If they don't happen in 2018, that's fine. We'll do them in 2019. I can guarantee Scott and I are going to Scotland at some point in time. Would you agree, sir?
Absolutely.
There you go. So I'm just putting that out. I mean, nobody's said anything. Obviously, nobody's got a gun to your head. And that's probably all we got to say about that.
Hey, whoa. Nobody's putting a theoretical gun to my head, okay? You don't do that.
And just so you know, you can't buy this hat. That's not available. You can't even buy it. It's restricted because there would be demand for this, baby. Look at that. It's got like teeth on it. It's crazy. It's a little hot, to be quite honest. A little bit of head hotness going on. All right. At 9:45.
Well, hey, let me say this. Matt Rossetti just commented. He said, looking at the site, thinking of grabbing a coin. Matt, if you order right now, you will get coin number 247.
You're going to save that for him?
Yep.
Look at that. That would mean there's only one of those left.
There'd be 2 after that, 48 and 49.
Wow. There you go. You get the one that he just touched. A little dirty. All right, man. We are closing in because I will leave at 9:45. You're not going to. You're not going to.
Why are you so strict all of a sudden?
Because you've been mocking me and cutting off like you've been cutting gold, putting gold on the cutting room floor. Old what's his name from the Netherlands was sad. What Art Morte was like, don't cut the dummies. He says, I love just hearing you guys bloviate.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah, Art.
I made up the bloviate part.
Let's hit that up real quick. We've done a couple reviews and they were over 30 minutes long. And so I was editing our Chivas Doers and Johnny Walker Black video. And again, it was at 34 minutes long.
Gold.
I cut 10 minutes out of that video.
Oh my God.
It is now 24 minutes long just to make a reasonable time.
No, there's nothing reasonable about the dummies.
So, we had some comments come in. Now, here's my idea, though. I go ahead and I publish the unedited version as well. We have them both up there.
Ooh.
We could call it the cask strength version.
And that one we would not charge Patreon.
No, we'll have so, and maybe
I've never heard of this.
With some videos, we have some that we edit pretty heavily to make them shorter, but then we also publish the full length unedited version for those that want to watch it.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it don't cost us nothing.
That's true. This is the first you've mentioned this because I know we had talked about like Good Mythical Morning. They will do a Good Mythical More where they go on a little bit more and they ramble a little bit, but you got to tune in for the extra. So you're saying if we have a heavily edited show where we come back in from like a screen break and I go, bam, that's my soul right there, baby. And they're going, what did he say? What did he say? You could then, but would you even want to watch the cast strength if it's just mostly a repeat?
Well, they're gonna get the 6.5 minutes of you, and it was me too. We were talking, we had some good conversation going, but it took us 6.5 minutes to get to the Scotch.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, and
actually, it took us longer. That we didn't even get to the Scotch at 6.5. We got to the Scotch God shout out at 6.5, and it still took us a couple more minutes to get to the Scotch.
I almost think we should try to time it, though. I mean, I know we can't because I'm on the show and I do crazy stuff where I go on rabbit trails. Ideally, you would think we would want to like ramble at the end so you could just Hey, cast strength. At the end, Brunching rambles about space. That's me, by the way, Bart. That's my last name.
Bartimus Talkalotimus.
Yeah, Bartimus Talkalotimus just used his last name in like third person, like Bart Brunching is talking. So I don't know. I like your idea. I think we gotta roll it around, play with a little bit. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Cast strength.
Yeah.
It could get confusing.
Well, that's the only thing. I think we would want to make it clear in the title what this one is. This is the full length, long-winded. Maybe it's the long-winded video. Something.
Because we talked about putting out like a military precision show where we literally like boom, go next. Scotch God shout out, boom, it's ready, done, next. And we just run it like a drill sergeant. I think that'd be hilarious. We just hit it by the numbers. We're in and out in 12 minutes. Do you remember when we used to have the timer off screen and we would end a bourbon show at 7 and a Scotch show no more than 12?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we were just like, we were getting pretty good. And then we kind of realized people are like, hey, I like when you guys ramble a little bit. Oh, okay.
Hey, real quick, back to Matt, because I think he updated his browser because he wasn't watching live. I think he was behind a little ways. Matt, I said if you went on there and you order right now, you'll get coin 247, which I've been using in this show. So don't debate it any longer.
All right. By the way, we never threw out that we were going to test it.
That's right.
And I'm getting ready because pretty soon it's going to be Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Oh, hold on just a second.
Oh, hold on now. Wow, you got on like yellow underwear. What was that? That looked like yellow draws. No wonder you weren't getting up out of the chair. He's just sitting there. I was probably talking when that happened and nobody else saw that. That was, I swear, they were like Speedos. He was wearing like a Speedo.
Basketball shorts.
No, those are Speedos.
Right here, I'm putting Andrew Jarrett just ordered a coin. So I got 248. I had to go get a coin. That's going on my glass right there.
So basically, you're dirtying up these coins. You're making them dirty.
Yeah.
All right. Scotch.
What's up, Swami?
Oh, boy.
Oh, are you ready to go?
We're over, man. You're going to mock me for running over. You were
I told you it was going to go 45 minutes to an hour.
Part of the deal is we've been talking about we might work in a live show every Sunday. But I mentioned the every Sunday to my wife, and it got a little bit of a look. So part of it is I thought if we could get in and out of the second non-guest show where it's just you and I in 30 minutes, that's, one, I'm right at the house. There's no traveling. I can have I can have a bottle of Wow because I'm not driving anywhere. So
Matt Rossetti got his order in. So, Matt, you're getting 247.
Oh, my.
Andrew, you're getting 248.
Lordy, before you go, 249 is going to be gone.
Somebody's going
to want you to rub it on your forehead. If you sell 249, I want you to rub it on your forehead.
I got it right here if anybody wants it.
Don't rub it on your forehead.
That's the last one that's going to be available.
Until somebody says, I want it. And then you got to rub that bad boy. You got to get some DNA on it.
I'm beginning to see where you get your nickname of the Talkalotimus.
Yes.
And the Whiskey Scout has pointed out that mine should be Scott Throat Punchosaurus.
Oh, Scott Throat Punchalotus. So I will point out, you told me a little secret there on the back of those Trini and Sea coasters. They've written personal notes.
Yep, we did. They sent them out to a few other whiskey reviewers. We got our Trini and Sea coasters, and they did write some little personalized notes on there.
Flash it. Yeah, don't let them read it.
That's too quick, they can read it. They'll pause it. They'll go back and be like, boom.
Yeah, pause. I'm reading it right now. All right, should we close this down? We're at 9:49, and I'm feeling the pressure.
Dude, okay, so let's recap. We just real quick. We came on. We did the Whistlepig Boss Hog Independent, a 14-year-old rye. It's bottled at a 120.6 proof. Very tasty, very good. Is it worth $300, $350? I suppose that's up to you guys. Bart's going to have to say something.
What?
Roy asked earlier what Muppet you killed to get that.
My wife actually gave me this for Christmas and said it's so dumb she knew I would end up wearing it on the show. And it's coming in handy because when I do this, I feel like a ghost in Pac-Man. That's what I'm saying.
All right, continue wrapping up. So we did the Whistlepig. We drew the number of our winner of the Tomatin Dualkus, which was, do you remember, Bart?
Yeah, it was Hoy Lee Weed.
No, it wasn't. Don't confuse. Now he's going to be calling us, going, "I won." You said I won.
I know. I'm teasing. It was the drunken caveman.
Drinking caveman.
Oh, it was close. He should be drunken. If I was a caveman, I'd be drunken.
We've sold coin 247, 248. We should stay on the line until we sell 249.
That means our show is not about selling baubles and trinkets. It's about
that is true.
Yeah,
although it does help.
It's not bad, but it's about me wearing funky hats and talk a lot of this and drinking bottles of Wow.
And yes, the bottle of Wow worked its way in again. We got our Trinian Sea coasters.
I still want you to open some of those limited compass boxes that are on that top shelf up there.
Yes.
Someday, my friend, you're amassing quite a collection. You know, that shelf could give away and those could be destroyed. They should be consumed, not just looked upon. Kind of like me.
Oh, hold on. I got to shut this site down. We sold 2 coins. I don't have 2 coins left.
What are you talking about?
Bryce Swigum got his payment in first. And I'm going to have to refund Matt Morin's payment.
No. Just send him a new coin. What are you doing?
Okay, I'll have to ask him if he wants. Matt Morin, do you want a cask 2? We are out of cask 1.
Oh my, did you created like a problem is what you did.
Hold on, because I've already got the website builder ready here to go.
Man, there's going to be like an outcry of unfairness on
what don't be going on there and ordering stuff.
Yeah, that person actually gave you money.
Well, he'll be getting cask 2 or his money refunded, or maybe we give Matt a little bonus.
Oh my God, what are you going to do? Rub it on your nose or something?
Oh, that's what I was supposed to do too. You wanted me to do? Was that 249?
Yeah, you got to put DNA on it.
I'm supposed to rub that on my forehead.
Yeah, rub that on the forehead. Now somebody can clone you years.
Bryce Swigum, I'm sorry about that.
No, that was a must. That's why he ordered right there. He wanted a little touch of the Scott. Ooh.
All right, if you go to our website now, cask 1 is sold out. Now I will have to update. I'll get this updated tomorrow. I will get cask 2 coins. I just got the pre-order on there. You can order the cask 2 coins right now on the pre-order, but I'll get that updated and get the just the buy tabs on there.
I will tease out. You're going to want to tune in Wednesday. You might get a chance to see some grumpy dummies.
Oh, Grumpy Dummies are coming back, and Bubba and the Beard had commented their video. They have a little documentary about us. They're going to release as they're doing that tomorrow.
Woo! It's more of a tell-all, an expose, I would say. All right, we should cut it. We're at 9:53, unless you want to take it to an even hour. But I'm doing it only in protest. Protest.
You're doing what? Oh, going to an hour?
Yeah, I should. I was going to hard drop you at 30 minutes, but we were kind of on a roll.
Okay.
But
let me look here. Bryce is getting 249. Andrew Jarrett's getting 248. And 247 was Matt Rossetti.
So who's your odd guy out?
Matt Moran. And we will.
I bet he's pissed. He's pissed right now. We just lost a hardcore fan right there. He's like, you bastards. I tried to get the coin. I wanted the DNA. I paid, and you weren't even paying attention.
Food Quig comments. He says, "I don't want a coin. I don't want tomatin. I just want a bottle of Wow."
Get it, Food Quig. You can still find it.
Ryan Summer says, "This bottle of Wow is getting me S-faced. LOL."
Yeah, it'll sneak up on you. Mine might have snuck a while back. I'm just saying. It's like I got it at the Circle K. I think that was when I brought just like the face of the little ghost on, like that, right there. And it matches the red. You see what I'm doing here?
No, hold on.
You're not even paying attention. I'm doing this just for you. Right here. It's like I'm a furry. And no, my wife has not asked me to wear this, just so you know.
The challenge has been raised. There's a few of us YouTubers about wearing the new romper. Supposedly there's a new fashion trend for men. The romper is back.
You're going to have to explain that because I've missed that one on Twitter.
It's basically kind of like coveralls, but they're shorts and it's cut off sleeves. So it's like a short sleeve, short coverall, onesie.
Wow.
Romper.
A romper. And men are wearing this or boys?
Yes, it's for men.
Like manly men are wearing this or?
No.
I may have had one of those purchased for me as a joke once. And you know what? They didn't take in the length of my torso. And if you don't get that correct and those garments are attached, it's like wearing boxer briefs, but they're attached to your shirt. You get the torso length wrong, it's extremely uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying. You want to talk about a rise.
Let's talk about hey, this Malted in Montreal has brought up that Whiskey in the Six started that trend of the rompers.
Oh, I believe that. Anytime you can wear a romper and a beard, a closely trimmed beard, it's like one of those dark, modelish beards that you're wearing. It's not like a bub in the beard. It's like a Miami Vice beard. All right, where are we at? What are we doing?
I just thought of something. Matt is not out. Matt is not out.
You're going to give me what is this, your personal coin? We were going to do the contest.
Nope. The grumpy old dummies make an appearance next Wednesday, reviewing Kentucky Deluxe, and there's the coin right there.
Look at that. Look at
Matt.
that.
Matt is in luck.
And you just read Kentucky Deluxe is a classic whiskey.
Coin 131.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's in a plastic bottle.
So he ended up getting 131 coin off of that.
Yep.
That's a shocker. So now he was on the brink of hatred. You just brought him right back in. He's on a grumpy show.
I told you he was going to get a little bonus.
Boom. You just saved it right there, brother. You saved it at 9:58. That show just about circled into hell right there.
All right. Dan E. has challenged me to open something new.
Oh, my. New Jersey.
Where was it?
What is he, Lodge 20? Come on, man. Open one of them.
Yep. Dan E. said open something new, Scott.
Open a compass box.
You know what I'm in the mood for?
Lore.
Huh?
Lore?
You got a good mind.
Well,
Everybody's gonna see my basketball shorts.
Yeah, there it was a Speedo. I knew you weren't going to open one of the compass boxes. So
this one has been sitting there waiting to be opened. And we're right at the hour mark, though. We got to go.
Yeah, we got to go. Scotch it, you Scotch gods. We're signing off right as he's opening the bottle. You ain't trying it.
Huh?
Nope.
I'm going to open it.
You'll be doing it by yourself. I'm out. Scotch test dummies. Scott's going to be testing this one by himself.
You're not going to hang on?
Nope. You'll mock me till the end of times.
This is me. This ain't you.
Don't even zip it. Don't
Yep.
even zip it.
It's open. Ah, he took off. He'll come back. He can come back in. All right, let's do a real quick look. What Trini and C calls the unboxing. We're going to pull out. Oh, there went the cork on the lure. And coming back in, Bart. I have been teasing Bart about his talkalotomus. And he thinks that oh my, oh wow. All right, great nose on the Lefroy lure. Come on, Bart, let me text him. Actually, let's call him. We're going to put him on speakerphone. Triple cap, grab your lure. Great nuttiness. Now, I'll tell you, I'm not the talker. Bart's the talker. Don't expect a lot of talking.
I'm watching you, boy.
Come on, come back in.
Nope, I'm watching, man. I'm watching like I'm a viewer.
Yeah, come in.
I'm a viewer, man.
This
I'm
is
just
me.
watching.
This is me. This ain't you. No, it's talking. I just told you I knew it wasn't going for 10 minutes.
I know. I love this, though. I feel like I'm able to, like, peek inside the show and see what's going on.
Okay. Bart hurt. Okay, first of all, Bart.
I'm only coming on in audio form, man. I
Bart-
got a stick.
Bart's been scared of the lure because somebody told him it wasn't that good. And I'm telling you, that person is wrong.
Really?
This is good. 48%. And the peat is strong with this one. And oaky richness.
Oh, I'm not sure I'd like the oak.
It's not over oaked.
Keep going. Keep going. I'm liking the way you're talking.
There's some vanilla, some citrus. Wow.
Get out of here. I don't believe the wow thing.
No, this is good. This is definitely worth it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
People are shouting my name in the comments, all caps. Bart.
Yep.
Bart. I like it. Ooh, Camo 735 Bart fart. Something. What's he doing that for? That's wrong.
Now, Malted in Montreal, I did ask Bart right before we went live if we should do some Muay Thai, and he said no.
Yeah, you don't see me around the Muay Thai. You don't want me on your China meeting connection.
All right, me and Bart, we should be filming tomorrow. The lore might be in there, Bart. I think that might be a blind one for you to come into. Oh, yeah. Food Quig points out, he says, lore is better than good. It's great. Very well balanced. That is. That's delicious. Is delicious a tasting note?
Oh, my. Look at this. 22 Catch 22 said, Bart farts on the nose, question mark. This is like people ripping on me in my absence.
Yes. Party
Look
pooper
at this.
Bart.
Food Quig, party pooper Bart. I'm on the show. I'm just sticking to that. I would not physically be on the show after the hour because you mocked me openly. I'm here, baby. What is this rotten cab? Oh yeah, rotten cabbage. Andrew called it on the Bayou.
That's probably not too far off.
Now Ryan wants you to put on my hat, but he didn't realize we are very far away from each other right now.
We are.
Yeah, I'm not like 2 rooms over.
All right. Well, the person that told you Laura was not that good is wrong. We will test this. We will try to shoot this tomorrow. I think we've got a couple others though too that we're going to try to shoot. But
yes, tell Malton in Montreal I fear my wife. She is Puerto Rican.
Yes.
And it makes me more worldly. Tell Dan E, those are not Jordache
They're from the Big and Tall store.
Yeah, they're big people jeans, people that come from a big state. That's all I'm saying.
Is Bart's voice on the speakerphone coming across to
Oh,
the
it's coming
interweb?
across. I can hear it on mine. I had to turn the sound down. And then I got Mark Katana telling me to take the skirt off. Mark, apparently I'm creating some hate and discontent right now. I got Amy Holland coming in. I think she's defending me with See What Happens, Larry. There we go. Look at that.
All right. Well, hey, let's wrap it up, though. That was a good one to end on. And I got my bottle of the lore opened up, which I'd been wanting to do.
Oh, my. Camo just said Bart's taste testing some tacos. That's not even correct. I'm on the phone. That's not even possible. I've never believed that me stepping off the video and going audio would be such a problem. Look at that. Like,
Well, they know.
Kind of tinny.
They know that your wife told you it was time to get off. So
Well, that is true. She's running the show. I mean, if she puts her foot down, we're talking about, I can't buy whiskey anymore. I'm gonna own it right there.
all right, well, let's wrap it up now for sure, Bart. So
I don't know. Dan E wants you to open another one.
yeah,
Look at that. You gonna bend to that peer pressure?
open one more. Nope, that was it. I was looking around when he said it the first time, and I spotted one. As I say, I spotted my bitch.
There you go. Triple Cap says Bart for whipped president. Look at that. Look at this. This is like teeing off on me right now. Look at these guys are killing me here.
Yep.
You put your wife on the show, Food Quick says. Well, I don't know. We've had the moms on. I don't know about having the wives on the show. This is just craziness going on here. I step off the show under a lot of peer pressure from the co-host. Boom, I'm getting roasted. It's like a roast. Look at that. Andrew says you guys had a really good show until Bart left. What is going on here? Oh, look at that. Malton in Montreal says get a Portuguese wife. Apparently she doesn't care if you buy a lot of Scotch. You can do it pretty much whatever you want.
His wife is Portuguese, but he doesn't point it out in every video.
See, that's why then. She lets him buy a lot of Scotch.
But he doesn't feel the need to point it out in every review.
He should point it out. That makes him, he just elevated in the worldly status right there. Claire the Third, let's see the Puerto Rican. That's the whole reason I'm on the phone. There ain't no seeing right now. Ryan Summers says it's a Bart roast. Malton in Montreal says great grilled chicken.
Oh, wait till you see Bubba and Beard's documentary coming out tomorrow.
Oh, my God. 22 catch wives on to answer our question. Wow. Look at this. Matt Rossetti. Good show, guys. Exclamation. Even though Bart tied out. Laugh out loud. Oh, my.
Let's roll, Bart. Scotch it.
All right.
You going to say it?
Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Solancha. Dummies.
Guys. Bye.